Boo! Hi guys, how's it going? I'm urgoodpalghosttie, and today we're playing more Danganronpa. We finally are getting into our next murder, and we just found Celeste, and she isn't looking too good, so we are going to talk to her and see what's going on. Let's go. Makoto! Celeste, what happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked? By who? I'm not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual, I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. Okay, but we know who everyone is in this school, so why is he strange and suspicious? My foot's very asleep. Ow! This is why I hate sitting on the floor for these videos. It's because my feet fall asleep every time. Wake up! Oh. Okay. It's still asleep, but hopefully it'll wake up, because I have it stretched out. And the man that attacked me with the hammer on the ground here. And that man attacked me with the hammer on the ground there. This hammer? It's a flat hammer. What is this? Some kind of wooden hammer or something? Pretty strange design. Justice Hammer 1. Justice 1 hammer. Justice 1 hammer. There's something written on the head. Oh, it is Justice Hammer 1. And that is the hammer that he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. Now I curse my lack of daily exercise. So you were attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1. Makoto, Celeste! Okay. I found Sakura! Celeste! What on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some strange man. A strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Well, it all happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little before 7 a.m. Nighttime was not yet over. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now that it was a mistake. Anyway, that is where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me, and that's when you were attacked? It happened after 7 a.m., just after midnight had ended. So if it happened just after 7 o'clock, then that was just about an hour ago. Right when we were meeting in the dining hall. I forgot her voice all of a sudden for some reason. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour. Well, I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. That is because I begged and groveled for my life. You did?
As for me,
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took. Oh, okay. So you're willing to throw away all your pride.
indeed.
It is a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go and search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, there could become a serious problem. Serious problem? What do you mean by serious problem? When I look in this rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away.
What?
You mean Hifumi was kidnapped? Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Maybe we shouldn't split up so much. Cause like, if there's somebody kidnapping people and like, attacking everyone? Oh, well, there can only be 2 deaths, right? So, like, worst case scenario, 2 people get knocked out, but I don't know. Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, I would probably be faster if I simply showed you. Show us?
Indeed.
This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean...
Actually,
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it. Seriously? Let me see. That's convenient. I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do no good. With the strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. Huh? What? Well, you're definitely right about the strange part. Their face is completely covered. So they're a big robot. Okay. Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes? So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away? And I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago, which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem. I believe I understand what happened. Well, no, there is much I don't understand, but... The point is, someone dressed like that is dragged Hifumi away. And it happened over an hour ago.
just a second.
This is bad, we have to hurry! Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went?
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they headed left. I thought you were knocked out!
I see.
If that's true, then they were headed toward the stairs leading down to the 2nd floor. Then we must be down there, right? 2nd floor? That's where Kyoko was supposed to be! Huh? Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad.
This is bad. If the strange man did head to the 2nd floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry! Kyoko's in danger! Yeah, we gotta get out! Go get my wife! As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we all rushed to out of the room and down to the 2nd floor. Hey, you two. What's going on? What's with all the fuss? Yeah, you guys playing some game or something?
What are you saying?
Does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
You gotta be kidding.
Nope, sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running. We came here together.
Stop talking.
No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
What?
Why? What happened? There's no time now. We'll explain later.
That's fine.
Well, fine. Sounds like something interesting is going on.
Okay.
Hifumi! Kyoko! Can you hear me? Say something! Her voice echoed down the hall in vain. Well, if they're on this floor, they should be able to hear.
Oh.
Did you hear something? Maybe. I think it came from the library.
Okay.
The library? Let's go! We ran to the library as fast as our legs would carry us. How did she hear something? Did she have, like, supersonic hearing? When we opened the door of the library... Uh-oh. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Uh-oh. We found Hifumi seriously injured. Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad, though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice, or that's what I decided to call him just now.
What did you say?
What are you talking about? Lord! There's another hammer. It's a hammer just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room, but this one is Justice Hammer 2! And on top of that, this one's actually a little bigger than the first one! My gosh, they're leading us. This is like a finding little clues. He attacked me with that hammer. He bumped me right on the head with it.
Well,
A hammer that big? I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay. Look at all this blood.
Hey,
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? I have never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? Okay, let's see what happened. That guy was Robo Justice.
Indeed.
This Robo Justice you're referring to is it not? This is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
What the hell am I looking at? This is the one that attacked Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi? Yeah,
Is unforgivable.
that's him. I'm sure of it. Robo Justice.
it can't be.
Why is this? I know it's not supposed to be funny, but it's kind of funny. Like, it's just this random big robot guy just running around bonking people on the head with hammers. Robo Justice, huh?
Damn.
This just keeps getting stranger. Oh, Monokuma thinks it's funny too. It's him! Woohoo! A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
What?
Why is he here?
Are you okay with this?
Yeah, why is he here? It's just like, this is really funny. What else will he do? Like a TV show. Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You're right, let's go! Thanks, everyone. We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. How you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you? I'm okay. I think it stopped bleeding. I'm still kind of dizzy, though.
So then,
Perhaps you should rest here a while.
I
Suppose.
Yeah, good idea.
Well then.
The rest of us should get back on looking. Oh, the rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant.
yes, indeed.
Indeed, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammer seems to have been increasing in size. First one, and now two.
So in other words,
If there's a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it is even bigger than the first two. If you get hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure! Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for Alter Ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the 3rd floor and that's where the strange costume man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the library and whack! Down came the hammer. But why would he drag you all the way to the library before attacking you? Also, I just realized the back wall there, that's like a veterinary. That looks like an animal x-ray. What is that? That does not look like a human's x-ray, right? Okay, anyway. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. At around 7:30, in other words. We would have still been in the dining hall. Which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together. And Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room, doing my laundry. His black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night.
what?
Why do you know that? It's obvious, isn't it? Because I was peeking. Okay. You freak. Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Toko were together at the time. Which means they also have alibis. Then the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are the only two we haven't seen yet, Hiro and Taka. That's right. Yeah. By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh yeah, she was supposed to be checking the 2nd floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? She's disappeared, huh? What a strange woman. She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on. Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so I'm not talking about who attacked them.
In other words,
I'm referring to what we talked about last night, who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible,
what?
isn't it? This woman, who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't been revealed her true identity. Save this discussion for later. Right now we need to be focused on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's gonna be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Tako and Hira haven't showed up yet. She's right. We have to do something about that mystery man first. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I wrestle for a bit. Maybe someone should stay with him. I just feel like splitting up isn't the greatest idea right now.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. So whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? Don't bother. Don't bother. We're looking for a reason for a deviant. Just make him like really country. Don't bother looking for a reason for a deviant.
What to do? What to do?
So, what are we gonna do? Split up and look around? Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of, even here.
What?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs. Really? Up on the second floor, then. You bastard, you won't get away from me. We all shot towards the stairs. He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him. But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running.
Oh,
Okay, but what should we yell?
just a second.
Anything, it doesn't matter.
So then,
Then is, ah! Okay.
what are you saying?
Ah, or do ya, or whatever you want, just yell loud enough so we can hear you. Doya? I've never heard such a reaction. Okay, whatever, just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go! Hey, Mr. Robot, where are you hiding? If you don't come in, we're gonna go decommission ya! Spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect. Where should I go? I'll just run straight forward. Hello? I'm scared I'm gonna like run into him. I'll go towards the back. Okay, he's not in here. You don't have to load like everything. Oh, another scream. That strange cry. It had to be Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the third. Why is she on the third floor? I thought we were all the way checking the second floor. Whatever.
Everyone.
Over here, everyone. Everyone who heard the scream came running.
Second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was rather an intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he decided to head further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. Okay. What is it now? Oh, oh Lord. Whoa, it's really true. But that doesn't matter right now. Uh-oh. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on. We have to go back.
What?
What about the suspect? We've gone all this trouble to capture him, right? Then why don't we split up into groups?
It's all clear now.
I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
So then,
Very well then. Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
So then.
We'll handle it. Just go take care of Fumi. Okay, you guys be careful. My gosh, this is a really intense chapter. With that, we split into two groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the first floor.
just
He's in the nurse's office. Let's go. Oh, where's the nurse's office? Oh, right here. I forgot the nurse's office was, like, open now. We stormed in the nurse's office, and what greeted us was World of Dripping Crimson. Uh-oh. Shit. Is he dead? Everything... I don't know why I asked. Everything was covered in red. Well, pink. And in the center of all this pink was... Fumi? How did this killer kill him from upstairs? All the way upstairs. Oh, there's 2 killers. But only one person could get away with it, so I don't understand. It looks like something very bad has happened. Yeah. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
No way!
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he?
A body has been
Oh, I guess he is.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the? That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover about Yaoyuno. That's what oh, since we just heard it, that means... It must mean Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us. One of us? And look at that. Celeste said that she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor. Oh, the little hammer. Another hammer. This is hammer 3! And it's even bigger than the other 2. Just as I suspected, 1 strike from that and you're finished. Then the killer... There can be no doubt, the suspicious individual, going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo Justice, but he's supposedly upstairs. So, someone else killed him. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi, but Celeste said he was upstairs. My back is itchy. Okay. But wait. You saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall? So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they, like, teleported or something, right?
You okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. Right now we have to tell the others. You're right.
So then...
Then shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina? I'm sorry, I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well. I'll leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be right back. Tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling for what I'd just been through. Everyone else is on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Sus, what's wrong? Rather than to scream from someone like you. Some strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. He was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down the hallway and disappeared. He ran off going further down the hallway. Way into the back of the hallway? This way? Or this way? Not this way. This way. I think. Right? Hello? I'm just gonna go to the very back. Right. I think that's a good idea. This floor is huge. Yeah, I'm just gonna go all the way back here. And work my way back up. I can tell no one's here, but still I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence coming from over there in the back. Uh-oh. Am I gonna find him on my own? How do I get to the back? Oh, no. Up through the doorway. When I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting for me to greet me. Oh, shoot! There's a pool of his own blood. It was Taka, dead. Oh no. Next generation legend, stand tall, galactic hero. In deadly life, I guess. So that means we found everyone that's dead, right? Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after the other. No, they weren't nightmares. This is a harsh reality. The true nightmare of this reality, the reality I have to face every day, but still. Why is this happening? Oh, she passed out. Toko? Don't tell me Toko too. No, she's just passed out. Relax, she's just passed out, yeah. The blood. Well, that's right, when Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Let's leave her be for now. Like he said, I should just leave her alone. Well, here's another hammer. This is Justice Hammer 4. Goodness gracious, where are they getting all these Justice Hammers from? It's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? How did they kill both of them? Is he teleporting everywhere? It's not supernatural. Huh? What do you mean? I didn't hear what she said. Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1. Then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me. Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too. What?
Hey!
Hifumi's been killed! Yeah. Oops. Which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out. Of course! Come on! Should we be leaving the bodies by themselves like that? We ran out. As soon as we were out of the physics lab. Ah! Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard Hifumi is dead, right? Well, that is not all. It is gone. Huh? What? Gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. What? What? What is going on? What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here? I know I'm using my voice, but what is happening? Everyone back to the nurse's office. Maybe don't leave Taka's body, he's gonna disappear too. Practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. Where did he go? I couldn't believe my eyes. And where's Hina? Hifumi's body was just there a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back... This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. But they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're all gonna die here just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear. First there were 2 murders and now one of the bodies has been taken? This is unnatural. Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders? Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be! Taka too? It can't be, it can't be! No! Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die, all of us! They're gonna kill all of us! Then who might be the next target be, Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
huh?
So she's still unconscious? Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That a little annoying insect clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her. You bastard! Calm down, you forgot about her too, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting! Right now we need to hurry back! Can't take this anyone. I don't want anyone else to die. Byakuya, if something's happened to Togo, I'll never forgive you. I don't know why she loves him so much. He hates her. He shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. When we got there, this is a very intense chapter. Togo! Oh, she's okay. She's fine. Thank God you're okay. But wait, where did his body go? There's something very different here. Oh my gosh, his body's gone too! Taka's body, which should have been right here, has disappeared. Great. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know, I saw it before. What I'm seeing right now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What are you saying? Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. Why would they do that? Couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills us, all of us!
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that. Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding all these dead bodies?
Well,
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone was together here on the 3rd floor. Wait. When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on for a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem adamant about defending her. Yeah, that's my wife you're talking about. I mean, no, I mean my best friend. My bestie gal pal. I'm not in love. That's stupid. But that's not it at all.
Fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we are looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule you can only kill a maximum of 2 people. As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule, I'm Mincia! Mincia without a second thought! Mincia, grind ya, turn you into paste! By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish? Can also refer to shellfish? Like shrimp or crabs? Thank you for that little piece of information, because I didn't. Indeed. So since 2 people have been killed, there's no possibility for any more.
Perhaps.
You knew from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in any danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. And they have a giant school we have to search through everything, and it's becoming really inconvenient. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in the case, where'd she go?
what?
Yeah, where did she go? Hey Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. Whatever, we need to find those bodies or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Very well, let's split up and begin searching. But there's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
'cause, I mean,
I know that. I think I do, but if you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
huh?
Oh, okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Okay, well, I gotta go searching. I'll let you guys know when I find something, I guess. We have a whole stupid little freaking school to search through. I'm just gonna take it. Oh, there it is. Take it 1 classroom at a time. Okay. Go in here. Make sure there's no one in here. Oh, that's locked. Huh? Door must be locked. Why is it locked?
Huh?
Where could those 2 bodies disappear to?
Damn.
Search for the bodies. Yeah, okay. Why is this door locked? Was it locked before? Oh my gosh, hello? Lord! She just popped out of nowhere.
Come on.
When you get to the repository? Huh, you mean?
Indeed.
I found them. Fumi and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in the repository. I've already told Hina and Sakura we need to go ahead. Their bodies are in the repository. Where is that at? Map. Where is that at? Equipment room, physics lab. Repository. Wait. That's where I was! In the art room, right? Yeah. So it was unlocked before. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Are the bodies here somewhere? Yeah, they're in here. It's a repository. Door. Yeah! I guess it's unlocked. I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw... Lord. Now they're both there. 2 bodies had disappeared and were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. But what I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, and unwavering reality. Then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been after a certain amount of time.
Oh my gosh. It's so far. Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. Bodies? Oh, I guess we did find the bodies the first time, but... Only 1 alarm went off whenever we found... That was weird. Okay, maybe I'm just making that up. I don't know. It was really hard to resist, but it turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is
Now make sure to investigate with all your wits and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later.
Okay, see you later. Well then, now we found the bodies. That's all left to all that's left is to uncover the culprit. Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead, gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is all just too awful. Oh, Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. Who did this to you?
Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes, but this wasn't a movie. Oh, maybe it is a movie. This wasn't.
He's alive again?
Oh my gosh!
Where am I?
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
If you're in the Game of Thrones series, it is.
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh? Ah, that's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything. Before I met you all. I met you all.
Okay. His memories have all been blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light. It's reaching out to me. Like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
Oh, dead. His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. See, are we gonna get another announcement? Like, no matter how many more of Tina's tears splashed onto his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins. No calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
Is she talking about his butt? You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now, this game has become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Kakagure. That's the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going it so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind masks and using a giant wooden hammers. Is that who Hiro was?
What is this?
It doesn't make sense. That was like, this is just too easy. Like, it's so complicated, but also too easy at the same time. Like, I don't think it's Hiro. First of all, we don't even know where he is. We haven't seen the, like, suit since the picture. And, I don't know. If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends. Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although this is it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I just have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Alright, time to investigate. Goodness gracious. That was an adventure to try to find everyone. It's definitely the most interesting chapter so far, I think. Like, when it comes to how much just already happened. First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Hishimaru. The cause of death for each was blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it is pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma could anyway. Maybe. It's weird that it's very little information, though. There's something else that has been bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko? Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Nafumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice?! What are you doing here? Don't be rude! I'm here to answer your question! What question? You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I, during the first class trial?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can become an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget. No matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing!
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out the one that the one blackened is... Shoot, man! Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is and that did the killing, right? Just like normal? Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true blackened who devised a murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened, so just one person. That's enough for explainifying. Now, it's back to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can only be one blackened, an accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you? As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for this time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. It can't be that easy. You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect in this case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend Genocide Jack! What? Did? When did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl. Milk sack? Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer. But didn't we already go over that if she were to kill someone, it would be like a very specific way? So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body. Besides, I can't calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
Rosie, stop licking the floor. Rosie, stop licking the floor. Why are you licking the floor? Are you gonna come say hi? This is Rosie. I don't know if you can see her. Come here, Rosie. Come here. There she is. This is Rosie. She's one of our dogs. She's not who was barking in the other episode, though. She's quiet, for the most part. She does bark, but... You say hi to everybody? Okay, go lay down. She was licking the floor earlier. I don't know why. She just does that sometimes. She just licks random stuff. That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
So then.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'll be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. Alright, this whole thing is so strange, but all of us... all but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me. But I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Yeah, I don't think so either. Okay. Kyoko needs to come check these bodies out, because they'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found the Justice Hammer number 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And the tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Yeah, okay. So they used a tarp to move his body. Did they use this to move his other person's body? So Dolly doesn't seem to have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it was used to move statues around. Kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found... Oh, I didn't even see it in the equipment room when we found Taka's body. Look at the wheel. Blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was used the equipment room to the repository. Okay, so... Did they... I guess they used the tarp and the dolly to move Taka's body? Maybe? Hifumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. He really is really big body. I mean, how on earth did the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here in the response. Yeah, that's a long way to move someone. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing. How the hell? I don't think that... There's no way! It's no good, I just don't get it. I can think about it later, but for now I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also the blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor of the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something else is off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it, his glasses. Oh, his glasses! His body was covered in the nurse's office. His glasses were covered with blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? Or he wiped them off and walked upstairs. I bet that's what happened. I bet he wasn't dead when we found him. But that... see? Okay, maybe I wasn't wrong then. Because only one body alarm went off whenever we found him. But did we find Taka and Hifumi at the same time? That'd be really convenient of a thing if we did. Who would do that and why? Hifumi's glasses have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
So,
I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Repository. I don't know how to say it. I feel like one of them is like something completely different than what I'm saying it is. Which might be pretty funny for the video, but also kind of embarrassing for me. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. We came right to the repository to, you know, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. Yeah, I remember that. And as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it, and why was it unlocked now? Were they in there whenever Celeste found it? The door was locked, and when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there. Probably have to leave the area to figure it out. Okay. Let's talk to him. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and the murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died, he said Hiro's name.
In other words,
There's no room for us to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's a fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. Think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
what?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about this case? Well, no, there's a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? Probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it, though? I don't think so. The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people? Because the rule says if you can kill someone and get away with it, you can graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your #1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on, perhaps. See, so that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Okay, what's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. Oh, I don't like that. He always messes things up and makes things more complicated than it needs to be. It's like he wants to die or something. I don't understand. Mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. Oh, it's suppository. That's the other thing I was thinking of, not repository. It sounds very similar, so. Okay. Anyway. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Honestly. Definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from the inside. Okay. So, I think... I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. Door can only be locked from the inside of the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. Hina claims that there was no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... Oh, when did they go up to the repository? That was after both of the bodies were missing. So, if we went on, like, the whole... Maybe Hifumi was alive this whole time, and maybe he's, like, the helper. Maybe if Fumi was already up there moving Taka's body and got to the repository before Hina and Sakura and me, because I also left pretty soon and got to there quick. I should probably look around a little bit more. What am I looking for? How do I see? Oh, hammers, maybe? There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, though some are more like mallets. Could the Justice Hammers have been designed using one of these models? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all. And it's wet. Oh, it's wet? Someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. That's suspicious. Gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Should check somewhere else. Places I already know about. First the nurse's office where Hifumi was found, then the equipment room where Taka was found. Okay. Okay, let's go. To the nurse's office. Okay, hello. What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything precisely speaking. I'm simply going around to see if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? You know, just checking this and that. Main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body. How Hifumi was moved, eh? Then it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office. When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But it seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone? Could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Hina said the same thing. So when the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It seems so. To carry someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple minutes is... Can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Okay, yeah. So I think Hifumi's been moving himself. Justice Hammer 3. Used to kill Hifumi, supposedly. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. It's over here. Refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. There's a bunch of blood packets here for blood transfusions, I guess. Doesn't help me that I'm not a vampire. Well, no, that's helpful to know, because if somebody's using all the stuff, that stuff, is there a trash can somewhere? Yes, there is. Look in the trash can. The normal trash can. There's something inside. Too small of a handkerchief. It's glasses. It's a glasses cleaning cloth! And it's his! It's also covered in blood. Yes, so he cleaned his glasses off. Did you find something? Yeah, there's a cleaning cloth in the trash can. Cleaning cloth? It's all bloody. Whoever did this must have used it to wipe up some blood. Who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yes, I do! It was Hifumi! Was there anything else? Like the little blood packets or anything in there? Okay, I think that's everything in here. Okay. Equipment room. There we go. Okay. There's the other hammer. weapon accused is used to kill Taka. Body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. His blood. Some kind of trail mark going through the... Okay, so this is where he was carted out. Blood on his tire. Where did you come from? Here? Means that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should have definitely been possible. Okay. That's true. Okay. What about Hifumi? Hifumi's body is in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way it would get up to the 3rd floor. So that's the total mystery. Yeah, because he walked. I know it. I'm dead set on it. Sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultra rare event. Yeah, you freak. This is a tarp. Okay. Yeah, this is the tarp that was in the... same tarp that was used to do Taka stuff. Okay. Wait, hold on. No, not yet. Let me do a little tab. Make sure I've got everything. Yeah, okay, I got everything. So confusing. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. This is a note Hiro wrote to get us all... This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? Stop being secretive! I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you anything more than an explanation.
Bye.
Okay. So he said to go to Hiro's room, but what was waiting for me there? Okay. Hiro's room. There's Hifumi's. Leon's. It's on the other side of it. No, okay. Where's his room at? Celeste. Jinko. Yakuya. Hondo. What? Kyoko. Kodo. Sayaka. Toko. Chihiro. Where is it at? Did I pass it? Leon. Yasuhiro. Hifumi. Wait. Yeah, him. I was looking for Hiro, not Yasuhiro. Door is unlocked. I guess I could go inside. Bjarka did say to go look, so it might be a great idea, but I'm gonna take a plunge. Whoa, his room is decked out. All kinds of weird stuff in here. Where did you even get all this from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Means you can't really complain if I don't get his permission to go through his room, right? Okay, what is there to look at in here? There's something in the cardboard box. Blueprints for something and something made looks... Some things made out of... It looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster. This is Robo Justice in Hiro's room! But wait, the blueprints. Something about this bothers me. Oh, his handwriting's different. Okay. Yeah, his little handwriting is different. Pretty much like the one in my room. Oh, it's the door. I was like looking. As long as you check the bathroom. There's nothing in here. Pretty grungy though. I think you even get the sturdy. Ew. Okay. That should be it. Okay. So it's just like the robo blueprints. Makoto, big news! Big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko! What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news. Robo Justice showed up too! Robo Justice? It's Hiro, wearing the costume! Anyway, as you can... Okay, head to the pool on the 2nd floor. I think Hiro and Kyoko would just turn up at the same time. I have to head to the pool. Okay. Go into the pool. Not a place where I think a robot would think a robot would be, but... Kyoko and...
I mean...
You, man, I've had the worst day. Hiro? Positive a suspicious individual attacked me. Okay. Apparently that ridiculous object is Hiro. I'd ask Kyoko for details if I were you. Okay, we'll just go ahead and... No! Oh, that's a locker. I thought it was a door. Big locker near the pool. Oh, she found Hiro. He was jammed inside, into the pool room locker. Looks like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up. I still can't believe you kicked me! Could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something. That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Wow.
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind. Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know what people think? That she might be spying for the mastermind?
Dan?
I don't think she cares. First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep. Don't even know what happened. When I woke up, I was in here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It just pains me to look at you. Well...
Let me out of here!
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. Get a little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off yourself? I didn't make the stupid freaking thing.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. Looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you could get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. Took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. Why would he put himself in a suit? Or how would he put himself in a suit that he can't even get out of him himself? Took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Phew! Real last! Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a second.
Honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
Then it's obvious the one who put the costume on and went around attacking everyone was Hiro! Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. I wouldn't want him killing anyone else. Tie me up! Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided you killed them. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake Hiro running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who could wear this costume. So who else could possibly be in the costume attacker? How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you try to convict me. Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a beat, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
So he couldn't even see or move or anything.
Not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty...
That's a biggie, because the push cart little dolly thing, you have to bend over.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
And in a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. Well, now you're out of excuses. No, see, it's 'cause you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked the pieces off of the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this. See, I told you it was impossible. You're absolutely right. It seems the costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly. Then there's another costume. They must have the one that looks the same, but fits me. But fits him. If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
What the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. But what the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
This is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Should someone, like, tell me? Okay, Robo Justice costume. See what everyone has to say. Okay.
What the heck?
How am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it! I did not! Wait, hold on. If those 2 were the ones that were killed,
How about that?
that's it! I know who did it!
So then,
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least 30.
Which means alter ego Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please.
Huh? Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong. Oh, I know. That note. Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in rec room at 1. The last thing I remember is going to the rec room, and then for some reason I fell asleep. Real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. What? Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. Secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even that's true, you must be dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? I preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Oh, that's convenient. But I don't think it's him. But it's convenient that he lost it. Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. Oh, what the heck? We're serious? Okay. Now then, should we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it. She's always, like, ready to just jump on the first person she thinks it is. Like, every single time. Like, her and Celeste, I feel like, are 2 really bad about doing this. Or they're like, oh, it's this person. It's obviously this person. It has to be them, like, blah, blah, blah. When it's never, like, that simple.
What the heck?
Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hiro! No, it's like I said. Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me. Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? Oh, you're right. I need to look for that second suit in the note. Feet, don't fail me now. I guess I better get on guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or 𝒍𝒂𝒄𝒆𝒔 to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation. Looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared? No. Okay, well, damn.
Anyway.
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
Shall we go?
I guess so.
Hey.
Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from the girl same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They can tell far more than anything living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer? Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay, then show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. I guess we should head that way for now. Oh, which way is it? This way. No. Shoot, I always go the wrong way. This way. Come on, Kyoko! You suspicious little thing. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment.
So then.
Hold on, let me let my doggy out. Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitating began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
Monokuma File was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey.
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? You did? You're so oblivious to the people around you. Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch.
So then.
Take a look. You can see his hand see the hands aren't moving, right? Most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. You notice the hands are frozen just past 6 o'clock. Just past 6 o'clock. Does that mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
That's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. I'm gonna keep us waiting. Taka's ear started. He started pointing at his. Oh, he pointedly at his wish watch. Oh, okay.
In other words.
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m., meaning it happened at 6 this morning. That might be important.
However.
That's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. Appears to be gripping onto something. You're right, there's something white in there.
Makoto.
Can you try to pry it out? Me?
Because.
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are more suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. Much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to set free the object that was tightly clenched fist. Piece of paper?
Hey.
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko returned into Hifumi's body.
So then.
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us with a few clues of his own. Okay. Yeah, okay. I need to talk to her again, I guess.
Indeed.
So did you find anything? I did, more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper?
That's right.
Ifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see. Again, with him going into the private parts of pants and stuff.
Why is that?
It was in his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means. Take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's just like, it better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note? I found a hole. Maybe we can use it. Oh, this is the note that Hifumi got. Or not Hifumi, Hiro got.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's it. That's the same thing Hiro said. So he was telling the truth.
However...
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Someone slipped a weird note under my door. Found a hole maybe you could use to escape. Makuma can't find out. Oh, so let's meet at the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us that this note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked to meet him at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's a likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you probably explain it a little more? Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it's something more important? How would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. So yeah, it's torn, right, like in the same way that the scrap of paper he was holding onto was torn.
Hey.
And while we're at it, I should tell you the other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the e-handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. May come a point, however, where the handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand, but if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. I don't know how that's involved. Uh-oh.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
It would seem...
That's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You have to figure the rest out for yourself, and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, let's do this part first, and... we're all gathered by the red door. As soon as we were all there...
Monokuma!
2 Monokumas! Shoot. He's multiplied?
Wrong.
It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm not moving so fast so it looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy,
You're not playing along?
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
okay.
Oh.
Hey, hey!
Please board plane, train, or elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please.
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet. You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I already told you I didn't do it! We're serious! That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume? Or the note? Well, no, but... How unfortunate. Then that would seem we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't the time. This is a place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get in the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first, and then story could really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. Can't let whoever killed Ifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive. For the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Ifumi and Taka. The ones who killed the two of our friends. The killer is someone right here. Alright, guys. Well, there you go. Our investigations come to an end. And in the next episode, we've got the trial. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and maybe subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night or whatever time it is. And I will see you in the next one.